Hey, what is going on, guys? T.Sports15 here. Today we're back for episode number 4 of the Dexter Morgan Road to the Show here in MLB 14 the show. So we're obviously still in AA. We finished our first start in the previous episode where we did end up going 7 innings, giving up 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 10 Ks. And our ERA is below 3 to start it off. But before we get into the second game of AA, we are going to add our training points. And we did hitting and home runs per 9. Our Ks per 9 seemed to be really good last time. I do want to up the hits as much as we can because we did give up a bunch of hits. So we're gonna up that a bunch right there. And can we get? We can get walks up 1. And that is it. So we're gonna get walks and hits per 9 up, and that'll bring us up to a 59 overall. So we're gonna get into our next start against Reading. I'm not exactly sure what team that is, like what farm system that is, but we'll see how things play out, and hopefully we can get the win in this one. So we're gonna skip the training, screw all the training things and everything. But our second AA start, hopefully we're only down here for a little bit. But this episode we actually do have to hit. So we are in the 9th spot in the batting order. You can check out our stats here. 1 start, 1 win with a 2.57 ERA, which is nice to see. And if we pitch like we did in the first game, it could be a short tenure in AA, which is what I'm hoping for, which is what everybody's hoping for. And I'm only in AA for a little bit, and then we can go up to AAA and up to the MLB really fast. So here we go. We're gonna skip all these intros, so let's get right into it. We're the home team, so it means that while we're in AA, we're gonna have to hit. And obviously we're on a National League MLB team, which is the Washington Nationals, so we are going to have to hit once we get to the MLB as well. And we get a ground ball for the first batter of the game, and it is 1 up, 1 down. So we get the first out of the ball game nice and early, and the second out of the ball game right here will be on the very next pitch. So 3 pitches and 2 outs to start the ball game, which is obviously a great start. And we get to face a left-handed batter, which is what I like to do most of the time, is throw curveballs to the left-handed batters, because it's very hard to hit curveballs from a left-hander if you are a left-handed batter. So we're gonna work with that. So this guy's putting up a little bit more of a fight as more than the previous 2, but he's gonna take that 2-seamer for a strike, and the 1-2 pitch is gonna be a cutter, and that is gonna get him swinging. So we go 3 up, 3 down to start off the ball game, and let's see if our team can get us some runs in the bottom half. And no, they don't. So we head to the top half of the second. We had a 7-pitch inning in the top half of the first, which is a very good inning. So if we can continue that success, might be able to go even more than 7 innings, which is what we went last time. And we're gonna aim for 7 innings in every start, which is it's gonna be the goal. But hopefully he can make the play, and he does make the nice play up the middle. The second baseman makes a phenomenal play there, and that will make it 4 up, 4 down to start the ball game. So we're pitching really well to start off this one, and if we can keep the pitch count down, we should be able to go into the 7th at least, which is what I said earlier is the goal for at least the start, for the little bit of the start. Once we get our stamina up, we'll probably be able to go like 8 or 9, but 7 is the goal here. So that's going to be chopped foul, and this inning it seems like they're putting up a little bit more of a fight. We're going to go cutter up and away, and that is just misses outside. And the 2-2 pitch coming here, and that is going to be chopped back to the mound, booted, but we're going to have time to make the play hopefully, and we get him at first. So another a first nice play there by Dexter Morgan. Hits off of his glove, knocks it down, and makes the play over to first base for the second out of the second inning. So we're up to 16 pitches. If we can keep it under 20 through 2 innings, that'd be nice. But we're facing a right-handed batter here, and he takes the first pitch strike. He's going to take that ball down and outside. So If we want to keep it under 20, we're going to have to do it here quick, and that's going to be off of our leg, and we're going to make the play, and we get him at first. So a couple nice plays there by Dexter Morgan, knocking it down and making the play, and that is going to do it for the the top half of the second. And we're going to hit here in the bottom of the second with 2 outs and 2 runners on. We're going to have a chance to drive in a run. No point in bunting here with 2 outs. We're going to have to drive in the run here, and that one's going to be hit into foul territory behind first base, and the first baseman's going to make the play. And that's going to do it for the second inning. So we run our team out of the inning here, and we head to the top of the third, where we've only thrown 19 pitches through 2 innings, which is nice. And we really need to avoid giving up a lot of runs, because in the last time we gave up 2 runs, which is obviously not that much. Sorry about my phone going off. Obviously it's not that much, but I would like to see 1 or none, especially because we're in Double-A. We should be able to have really good pitching performances here in Double-A. But we get another out right there, which is a nice play. And I'm going to turn my phone on silent while we are in the middle of a review, or sorry, the little replay or whatever. So we have 1 out here, and that's going to be in there for strike 1 to start off the next batter. They seem to have a lot of right-handers. I probably should look at that before the game to see if the team that we're playing has a lot of right-handers, a lot of left-handers. And obviously once we get to the MLB, it'll be easier to tell, because like I'll know more of the players. I know some of the players when we're down here, like some of the prospects and everything. But obviously, once you get to the bigs, it'll be more. And that is going to be the first hit of the ball game for Reading. That is going to be a double down the right field line. So the first hit we've given up in this ball game, and not what we want to see there. So this is the pitcher's spot up. So he's probably going to be dropping. Well, he's probably not going to be dropping down a bunt here. 1 out and runner on second base. There's no point in dropping down a bunt here. We should be able to get him out, and he's going to pull that one foul. So there's going to be 2 strikes on him, and we're going to go cutter up and in and see if we can get him here. And no, he does not chase. So we're going to go 2-seamer down and away, see if we can get him on this one. And there we go. Get him looking. That might only be our second strikeout of the day, but a nice pitch right there to send him down. And now we have the top of the order up. He's going to chop that one foul. And with the runner on second base, we cannot give up a hit here. And that one's going to be in there for strike 2. And we got an 0-2 count here. We're going to go up top with the cutter. And that is going to be lined into the gap. And that's going to be a run there as the center fielder does bobble it, even if he did make a nice play there. That would have been a double either way. And we give up the first run of the ball game after having such a solid first 2 innings and first 2 1/3 innings, and then we blow it up here, and that's going to be another run unless he can absolutely hose him, and he's not going to be able to. We give up 2 runs here in the 3rd inning after having such a solid first 2 innings, and the pitching coach is going to be out to the mound to have a little chit chat with us, but we need to bear down here and get out of this inning after it's just fallen off here in the 3rd inning after the great first 2 innings, keeping the pitches under 20 pitches, like everything. But here in the 3rd, that one's going to be up the middle, and he cannot make the play. And another hit for Reading. So definitely not liking what we're seeing here. We need to get out of it here with only giving up 2 runs. And the ump is not helping us there. That one was definitely on the corner of the plate. That one's going to be pulled foul. So we have a 1-1 count coming up. Probably should be 0-2. But nothing we can do about it now. And that's going to be pulled foul. So it's going to be a 1-2 count here. And we'll see if we can get him on the 2-seamer away. And he's going to ground that one to short. And that will do it for the 3rd inning. We're going to need our team to pick us up with some runs here, as we definitely didn't help out our team there in that inning. So we're going to watch a little bit of this. And we got 2 runners on. Now we got the bases juiced. That is not going to score a run. And we had the bases loaded with 1 out. And I think we hit into a double play there. So that's not going to help out our cause. And we just need to focus on keeping the runs down still. Still only at... we've only given up 2 runs in this ball game, and if we can keep it there, it'll be a decent start. But anything more than 2 runs, definitely not what we want to see. We get to face a left-handed batter here, and we left one up there. The left fielder should have that one, and that'll be the first out of the 4th inning. So we got 1 out here, and the next batter There's going to be another right-hander, and that one is just going to miss. This ump is squeezing us down and away, man. Been squeezing us the whole game, and that one definitely down low. So we got a 0-2 pitch coming here. We're not going to give in. We're going to go throw the curveball over for a strike. So we got the 1-2 cutter coming here, and that is going to be down the right field line. The right fielder looks like he has a beat on it, and he's going to make the play near the wall. So that will be the second out of the fourth inning. So we got 2 outs here. If we can get a quick inning here, our team could hopefully get right back on the sticks, pick up at least 1 run in the bottom half, and maybe we'll be back in this game. That one luckily is pulled foul, and we're up 0-2 on him. So we're gonna go curveball down in the dirt, and he's gonna chase that, but he actually puts it in play. Third baseman over to first, and that is going to do it for the top half of the fourth. So we head to the bottom half. We're probably gonna have to hit in this inning if we get on base. We got a runner on base there, 2 runners on with 1 out, and we're definitely dropping down a bunt here, sending it to the top of the order where hopefully we can drive in a couple runs with a base hit. So we're dropping down a bunt here, and that one's gonna be popped up. Drop. Luckily that one did drop, and we're gonna have another chance here to move the runners over. We're gonna get this bunt out really early, and that one's gonna be down, and that one's just gonna be foul. We're definitely gonna be bunting here with 2 strikes, but we have to have an eye here. So the 0-2 bunt, we need to get this down, and that one's gonna be popped up. Will it drop? No, it won't. Dexter Morgan cannot move the runners over with the bunt, and Dexter strikes out swinging. So it wouldn't have made a difference because the next batter did strike out swinging, but still, we got to get those bunts down. So we're up to 51 pitches here through 4 innings, now into the 5th, and we need to keep the pitches down, obviously, and we need to get our team on the sticks. That's really important, and we need to obviously still need to keep the runs down. If we can get another quick inning here, our team can hopefully get back on the sticks. We've had pressure in the last 2 innings. We had bases loaded in the 3rd, and then we had the 2 runners on in the 4th, and that's going to be a strikeout swinging, and that will be the first out of the inning. So what part of the order are we at? I'll check after this pitch. I think there's a button you can press. One of these. No. This. Nope. It doesn't say on that. And I don't know what it might be. It's this one. Alright, so we got the pitcher spot up actually. It's select. Select is the button we need to be pressing. So the pitcher spot here, we need to go right after him. He's gonna foul that one back. We're just gonna go cutter like right down there, right down Broadway, and see if he can hit it. And no, he can't. So we get another strikeout there. I think we struck out the pitcher the first time he came up to the plate. And that'll be the second out of the inning. So now we got top of the order coming up, and that one's going to be fouled back into the seats. So we're up 1-0 on this guy, and hopefully we can get out of this inning with a quick 3 up, 3 down, and that'll be a 0-2 pitch here coming with the curveball, and he is not going to swing, and that one's going to be right catching the corner, and that will do it for the 5th inning. So we get out of that inning quick. 1 out in the bottom half. He's going to walk, and then a bomb. So there we go. Tie ball game, and our team picks us up. Steven Souza hits the bomb, and we're all tied up here. So we got the heart of their order coming up. So this is where we need to bear down, shut them down, because this is 2, 3, 4 coming up for them, as we did get the last out in the inning, which was the leadoff hitter. And that's going to be strike 2, as the first base ump does say he went around. So the 0-2 pitch coming, and we blow it right by him. So that will be the first out of the 6th inning. If we can get a 3 up, 3 down inning here, and maybe our team can get back on the sticks right again and keep that momentum going and score another run and give us the lead here. So we got the 0-2 pitch coming here. We're going to go curveball down and away, and he's going to chase, but he does foul that one off. So we got another 0-2 pitch coming again. This is the 3-hitter, so we got to stay a little bit careful here, and he's not going to chase that one. So we're going to go curveball again and see if he'll chase this time. And no, he does not, and that one's way outside. So we're going to go back to the cutter with the 2-2 pitch. Cutter coming in, and that one's going to be fouled back. So we got a 2-2 count, and this guy is the 3-hitter for a reason. He's been fouling pitches off here for a little bit, and that one's just going to miss inside. Squeezed again. That's at least 4 pitches that we've been squeezed on. And that one's going to be a cutter blown right by him, as I guess he was looking curveball on that one. And the cutter goes right past him, and that is going to be strike 3. So we got 2 outs here in the 6th inning. And that one's going to catch the inside corner. So it looks like the ump likes it on the inside, because all those pitches on the outside corner, he's to righties on the outside corner, he has not called for strikes. And then that one, I think, probably should have been a ball, but whatever. That one's gonna be in there. We hung that breaking ball and he just took that one. So we got the 1-2 pitch coming here with 2 outs, and this one's gonna be low. So we got a 2-2 count coming up. We're gonna go down and away with the 2-seamer, and that one is gonna be fouled past the bag at first base. So we got the 2-2 pitch again coming here. We're at 77 pitches, so he'll probably let us go into the 7th inning. Hopefully the 8th if we can keep the pitches down, but 2-2 pitch once again coming here, and this one is going to be fouled off once again. This guy's putting up a fight. This is the 4th hitter, right? Yes, it is the 4th hitter, Hewitt. So the 2-2 pitch coming here, and that one's going to be fouled off once again. How many pitches has it been in this at bat? Is there a way to check that? Batting breakdown total 2, no. Pitching breakdown, no. Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there, and it doesn't say there. So I'm not sure where you can check how many pitches I've thrown in this at bat, but that one's gonna be the third base. Third baseman grabs it. He's gonna make a throw to first, but it is not in time. So an infield single for their 4th hitter, Hewitt, and that is going to be the first hit they've had in 3 innings, I'm pretty sure, because the past 2 innings have been 3 up, 3 down. Then we got the first 2 outs in this inning. So we're up 0-1 here, and Morgan's getting tired. So this is probably our last inning here, even though we're only at 83 pitches. We got to get that stamina up, definitely. That one's going to be inside, and he's going to take a cut. That'll do it for the inning, and it might do it for the ball game here, as that will get us to, because it was saying whatever was getting, our stamina was getting low. So hopefully our team can put a run up on the board here, because it might be our last chance to get the win. We go 2 outs right away, and that will be the 3rd out. So looks like we are out of the ball game now, and our team, we were pinch hit for in the 6th inning. So we went 6 innings strong. We gave up 2 runs on like 5 hits, I believe, no walks. But who's this Rivero guy gets player of the game, so that means our team does get the win, but we do not get the win. So we get a no decision in this one. We win the game 3-2. It was nice to get a no decision, seeing our team came back in this ball game, but a nice game there. You can check out the stat line. We threw like 80 some pitches. That is 84 pitches through 6 innings. 5 hits, no walks, which is nice to see. We kept the walks down. But you can see the stat line here. We got a quality start, so we get 50 points for that. And then all these stats. In the last one, I didn't show you guys these, but we did get a bunch of milestones or whatever, like first start, first strikeout, all that stuff. But we're going to get into another start in the next episode. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. We are going to be taking on Reading again, but this time it's going to be on the road. So we get to take on the same team 2 starts in a row, and we had pretty decent success in this one, but hopefully we can get the win in the next one. We are 1-0 with a 2.77 ERA to start it off, 18 Ks and a 1 whip. So a very nice start to the season for Dexter Morgan, and that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.